She brings joy to every girl and every boy. Appalonia, the amazing storyteller.
Good evening, children. Me, Appalonia the Storyteller. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. And this Sunday's story is Daniel and the Lions. Daniel was the best of the bunch. Darius could see that easily. I must put Darius in charge of all the day-to-day things that need looking after, he said to himself. That way everything will be done well. He began to make plans to give Daniel a promotion. Soon the other important people who worked for Darius heard of the emperor's plan. They were very jealous. We have to find some way to get Daniel into trouble, they said. A nice bit of scandal would do. The problem is Daniel is very honest. Just one thing about him is a bit unusual, said one. He's very religious. He's always praying to God of his people. Said the others. They smiled slyly. Very worrying. Then they went to the emperor. Oh, Darius, may your majesty live forever, they grovelled. We, your chief helpers, have agreed on a new idea to help make sure that everyone in the empire is completely loyal to you. Interesting, said Darius. He rather liked feeling important. We urge your majesty to make a new law. For 30 days, no one in your empire shall pray to anyone or anything or any god. They must do this to show that they believe you are greater, oh, far, far greater than anyone or anything or any god. If they disobey, they must suffer a dreadful punishment. They must be thrown into a pit of lions. And as everyone knows, your laws must not be changed. Excellent, said King Darius. I'll make the law right away. Daniel heard about the new law and he sighed. I still believe it is right to be loyal to God, he thought. So he went to the room in his house. He had windows that looked in the direction of faraway Jerusalem, where once his people had worshipped in God's temple. There, as usual, he prayed to God. Daniel's enemies were watching. Perfect, they laughed, and they hurried to tell Darius. O king, they said, a terrible thing has happened. They tried to look unhappy, which is a hard thing to do when you're brimming over with glee. Daniel, whom you trust so much, has disobeyed you. He knows about your new law, but we have seen him praying to his God. Oh, bother, said the king. I should have thought of that. I already know about his quaint little religion. Well, he's so valuable to me that the law isn't really meant for him. Well, just not notice and leave it at that. This is what he told those men. O king, said Daniel's enemies, you can't do that. You made the law and the law cannot be changed. You must punish Daniel, or everyone will think they can just ignore your laws and you. No, they won't, said Darius. Yes, they will, said the men. They argued, and in the end, Darius knew he had better give in. This is all a bit of a mistake, Darius muttered to Daniel as he was led to the pit of lions. But as your God has got you into this trouble, perhaps your God will get you out. armed soldiers threw Daniel into the pit and rolled a stone over the opening. Can you imagine? He's in a pit of lions and they've put a stone over the opening. Darius, however, went away scowling. I won't get any sleep tonight for worrying about Daniel, he fretted. And no, I don't want a delicious meal. No, I don't want any jingle-jangle music. And no, I don't want to watch dancing. He sat up all night, just worrying about Daniel. As the sun rose, the king rushed to the lion pit. Are you still alive, Daniel? He called. Has your God saved you? May your majesty live forever, said Daniel cheerfully. I'm absolutely fine. God knows I have done no wrong and sent an angel to save me from the lion. The king was so delighted. He had Daniel pulled out of the pit. Then he scowled again. And now I'm going to show who's boss around here, he said. I'm going to get rid of the people who wanted to get rid of you, he said to Daniel. All Daniel's enemies were thrown into the pit. At once the lions pounced. That's the end of the story. So God saved Daniel, and the men who were treacherous got what they thought Daniel would get. Be honest with everybody. You have a lovely evening. I hope you enjoyed this story, and I will see you soon. Take care. God bless. Bye.
All books read by Appalonia The Storyteller are now available on No Ordinary Bookshop website on www.noordinarybookshop.co.uk. See you there!